So growing up in Pretoria, I started doing like these like mini events, like parties and like events, like social events for like because Pretoria was mostly known for like dancing. And then from there on, I didn't have money to pay for like, because I wanted the visuals, and I wanted the visuals from my events to be out there. So I didn't have money to like to pay a photographer. So like I started doing photography by myself. You know, I started doing my own, taking my own pictures, and then as time went on, and then people started people noticed the talent. People told me that, yo, dude, you actually have a good eye for this thing. So why don't you like try it out and do it full time and stuff? And then I was like, okay, damn. And then that's when I started doing photography, like a whole lot of ups and downs doing this thing, you know, because like I think it was like at 2016, like when everybody just started flooding the photography industry, like everybody was like taking pictures, and then there was just pictures, photographers everywhere. And I'm sure even still till this very same day, people think that it's all about you just picking up a camera and like taking pictures, and it's not like that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's there's more art behind an actual picture than what you guys just see at home. So it's been very, very, very challenging, but then I love it. That's the thing, and I'm very good at it. So yeah, me being from Pretoria and Joburg. Let's say I drifted between Pretoria and Joburg, and then the lifestyle of Pretoria and Joburg has been known as a lifestyle of a whole lot of things like partying, streetwear, fashion. You know, it's all about like. It's a mixture of hip hop and ghetto. So the stories I would love to tell have a touch of both those topics. Whether you're from the ghetto, whether you're from the burbs and you're hip hop, or you Kasi and Kwaito. I like doing like every single thing around the industry, whether it be from sound to camera work to content to like production work. So I don't know, like I just feel like I love being behind the camera though, but then I can do everything else also. Yeah. Social media influencers, like me being a social media influencer already, you know, I feel like it's a bit tricky, hey, because there's a lot of content that's floating around out there. You know what I mean? It's a bit tricky, and I feel like social media influencers now just feed the people what they want. You know, if this is trending, an influencer is just gonna make sure they capitalize on what is going on, what's mainstream, and what's going on, and what's selling at that point. And I feel like we as a whole, we've drifted away from the whole real content that is actually the real stories that are left behind, you know, and we're just going with what is mainstream. And so like people, I see a whole lot of people on YouTube. YouTube is flooded with pranks, like anything. Like people just feel like they can just pick up a camera and just shoot and just post it. As long as they get views, as long as they're making money off the internet, they forget about what we need to actually tell, the stories behind where they come from and what they need to actually be feeding the people, besides the things that are just mainstream, you know. So people have actually lost the touch of telling like real stories. That's my take on what social media has become these days. But social media is a platform that we as a young filmmaker, that's where you start, you know what I mean? You have to feed them what they want, but don't ever forget the real story behind what you're doing. Also, how am I going to be different, basically? How am I going to be? I'm very creative. Like, I'm very, very creative. I feel like I'm very creative, and I feel like I've got a lot of things to share with people. And me being this outgoing person, a whole lot of people would actually want to listen to me, I think. A whole lot of people want to listen to me. And me being different, I would actually tell it like it is, you know, and because some people run away from the truth these days, you know. So I'm gonna try my utmost best to tell it like it is, and not to deviate from what's actually going on in like society. I mean, I just want to start doing me, basically doing everything to my utmost capability. In like, for instance, like open like a production house, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I see myself in 12 months. I should shooting a lot of content. Yeah, that's one of my biggest aims, to shoot like a lot of content in build a what do you call, a showroom. A showroom that is gonna bomb the world, you know, to show people that I'm here, and I'm here to make a difference. That's my next 12 months, and then you can ask me what I'm doing after 12 months again, and then I'll tell you. I'll give you information about the next 12 months after 12 months. You know what I mean? So, because I don't want to think for like future. I'm just thinking for now. So yeah, I'm coming for you.